And speaking of this, here we go. Let me show you. It's been a nice May so far, hasn't it? All of those blue numbers through the first 11 days, which was yesterday, those are all temperatures that have been cooler than normal. Today we were above normal, warmer than normal, but by just a degree. But it's been a pretty darn nice May so far. But remember, prior to those 11 days with cooler than normal temperatures, it was warmer than normal. We were on track to be one of the top 5 warmest springs on record. So now what's going to happen? Yes. The gates of hell. Not the devil, Cynthia. It's just your old weather guy, Pete. It's the gates of hell have opened early. That's right. And for the next 5 days in a row, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm forecasting record highs. Tomorrow, the record high is 95. My forecast is 96. The record on Wednesday is 95. My forecast is 100. My forecast on Thursday, we're either going to tie them or set new records. Thursday, the record's 97. That's my forecast high. Look at Friday. The record's 94. The forecast is 98. Saturday, the record is 96. My forecast is 99. A cool 94 as we head through the day on Sunday to end the weekend. The record is 96. So hot temperatures absolutely are in the forecast. Now, how unusual is it for us to hit triple digits this early? Well, the earliest first triple digit day ever recorded, that was March 9th, 1911. So again, we're looking at the middle of May. It's not that unusual, but it's certainly going to be a record high as we head through the day on Wednesday. But the average first triple digit day is July 1st, so certainly above average. And I've been telling you for several months now that I believe it's going to be a hotter than normal and a drier than normal summer. All of the models are indicating that. So how many days do we average in a year? We average 20 triple digit days in a year. The most consecutive triple digit days in a year was the summer of 1980, that brutal summer of 1980 when we had 42 days in a row. But you go back to the summer of 2011 when we had 72 days. I remember that. I'm like, can we just end this, please, Lord? 72 days of triple digit temperatures. That was back in the summer of 2011. I'm not forecasting 72 days this upcoming summer, but I'm certainly forecasting well above the 20 number days. So we'll see where we end up, but it certainly continues to look like a hot and dry summer. Outside right now, nothing more than a couple of clouds across the area at this point. As you look across the state of Texas, there's not much happening. There's some cloud cover out here across far west Texas, down to the Big Bend, down in South Texas as well. Here's the story. It's summer-like heat is moving in. It's not summer yet, but it's certainly going to feel like it as we head through the day tomorrow. And then as we head through the entire week, it's just going to be a hot week for North Texas. Big ridge of high pressure, that's a summer weather pattern. It just sits up on top of the state of Texas, and as it sits here, we just bake for the next several days. Highs tomorrow, DFW 96. Look at the big country out here in the Concho Valley. Abilene, San Angelo, 103, 105. San Antonio hits 105 tomorrow. 101 out in Midland, a cool 91 up at Amarillo. I mean, we've got that big ridge of high pressure centered right here. And as it's centered on top of us, forecast highs tomorrow. Dallas hits 95, 99 in Mineral Wells, Breckenridge, Eastland, Coleman, Ballinger, you hit 92, 89 up here in Sherman. So northeast Texas, you'll be spared for another day or so, but it won't last long. The heat's going to be on top of everyone as the week moves along. 64, dry and pleasant tonight. That's the low. Tomorrow we hit 96. Again, I'm forecasting a record high tomorrow. Dry, hot, mostly sunny and breezy. We keep the sunshine around as we head through the day on Thursday. We have maybe a stray shower or thunderstorm Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I mean, other than 10-20% chance of rain, the majority of us are dry. There's your WFA weather alert day on Wednesday. We hit 100. And then the final 7 of the 14 days, we cool down a little bit, but I don't have a string of 80-degree temps in the forecast. We stay hot multiple days as we head through the final 7 of the 14 days. It's the weirdest thing. They get the #1 pick after what they did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just crazy, Mike.
That's the thing, too, after what they did. And I think a lot of Mavs fans right now are conflicted.
Sure.
Because they've been so used to being angry, and I think they want to be angry.
I think they're happy tonight.
Well, no, I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's the issue, is that they have these conflicted emotions right now because they want to be angry. They have been for so long, and now it's like,
tell you.
Whoa. Okay. Wait. I have reason to be happy with this team
in the
again.
league would love to be in the Mavs position right now.
Heck yeah.
Trade
Yeah.
places in a heartbeat.
I love your reaction earlier, by the way, when you found out they had the #1 draft pick. His reaction was classic.
Hey,
The
him
newsroom
too.
was clapping when I walked into the studio, out of the studio earlier. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable.